Hey everyone. In terms of my involvement with the retro gaming scene and contributions to the retro gaming scene, I figure my single biggest contribution is probably my YouTube channel where I make videos about old games. But there is one game which is now fairly widely distributed among old game sites and abandonware sites and things like that, for which I'm pretty sure that I am patient zero, if you will, the person who ended up spreading it to the world. And that game is this game. It's called Computer Underground. And if we go ahead and take a look at the file structure here, so there are a lot of files here associated with this game. The Let's see, these XGF files, I guess, are probably graphics files. The game is written in Turbo Pascal, so you can see these CHR files, which I believe are typical of font files used by Turbo Pascal. And there are some files for which I don't really, quite honestly, I don't really know what the format is. But there are some docs here which are human readable. For example, there's a file ID diz. If we say type file ID diz, yes, it's Computer Underground, a great game where you are a cracker, not a hacker, but a cracker who breaks into computer systems. VG 16 color mouse required. Um, we have some other readable files here, like let's see. That list.com that's there didn't come with the game. I copied that into this directory because I wanted to look at some of the files here. So let's see, what files do we have here? Hold on, where's the documentation file? There's a doc file somewhere here that I wanted to look at, and I'm trying to find it. What was it called? Oh yeah, cudocs.txt. That's right. So let's do list cudocs.txt. So yeah, it's Computer Underground version 1.0. As far as I know, there was never a subsequent version released by JWM. That stands for Jeff W. Marlowe. Introduction, everyone's heard about the evil hacker. It's Computer Underground, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all of this out loud, but boy, VGA, mouse, you cannot play with the keyboard. 640 kilobytes. This game came out in 1993. Who had a whole 640 kilobytes of memory in 1993, I ask you? And a hard drive. Wow, that was pretty demanding for 1993. I'm being sarcastic. I mean, that was pretty... Anyway, so I'm not going to read all this. This is just kind of, I don't want to say flavor text necessarily, but it's basically, I mean, it's pretty, once you start the game, it's pretty apparent what you need to do. So, I mean, there's not really much need to read all of this, but it can be useful. Oh yeah, I love this disclaimer here where the author says that he does not condone cracking, and he hopes that this game would inspire people to crack computers in an Unreal video game rather than reality, because this game is definitely a substitute for cracking games in real life. And yeah, here we go. So Jeff Marlowe, programmer of CU, notes here that he can be found on boards, meaning BBSs, in the 416 area code. Yes, indeed. Those of you who recognize that, you'll know that is the area code for metropolitan Toronto. And if you look at the file listing here, where is it? Yeah, it's that readme.pls file. If you look at the readme.pls file, you'll find it's actually an ad for Sirius Rising, which was a BBS in Toronto at the time of the game's making, or around the time of the game's making. And I downloaded this game from that BBS at that time, and I didn't put this file in there. This file was put in there by the BBS itself. But I have seen this game on many different abandonware sites throughout the internet over the years, and every single distribution always has this file in it. Nobody ever thought to remove this file. I mean, why should you remove it? I mean, I don't think this was originally distributed with the game. I think this was put into the game's zip file by this BBS afterward. But yeah, this is a BBS that I actually downloaded the game from around 1996, 97 maybe, something like that. So yeah, that's this is basically a copy of the game as I originally uploaded it to an abandonware trader several years ago, and it just went from there. So yeah, I'm pretty much the original source for this game. So yeah, that's part of my little contribution, I guess, to the world of old gamers. Anyway, I do just want to mention in passing, one thing that I very much like about this game is that the Pascal source code is included. See that file cu2.pas? I don't know, it says cu2 because I don't think it's not Computer Underground 2. It's not a sequel to any game. This is the original and only game. But yeah, cu2.pas. It's a Pascal program, and you can actually go through here, and if you want, you can change the source code and change the behavior of the game, which probably might be a good thing to do because the game has some problems in it. Let's go ahead and run the game, and we'll see what problems those might be. So yeah, CU Computer Underground, programmed in Turbo Pascal 6 by Jeff Marlowe, Hacksoft 1993. Here we go. This is the resolution that the game actually runs, and the game runs in the fairly unusual resolution of 640 by 350, which is not a resolution that I saw in many games. But anyway, let's go ahead and start a new game. Log in with your alias. This is where you type in whatever name you want. I'll go ahead and put in Light, why not? And this is the main menu. So you can go ahead and load, save, and restart. I'll go ahead and say save because why not? And oh, you know what? The game's running too fast. Let me slow down the cycles in DOSBox, because what happens is you click on save, and then the game runs so fast that the mouse button being held down is considered you clicking here to click there. So actually the screens are being rendered too slowly now, so I'll speed DOSBox back up a bit. But anyway, what do you need to do? What's the goal of the game? Well, the final goal of the game actually is, if you click on here, see where it says Crack BBS Corporate Government Systems, the ultimate goal of the game, I can't click on that because I don't have a hack program. You need a hack program to hack a BBS or corporate or government system. Okay, fine. This is Wired World, where you can buy and sell hardware and software. So I can say I want to buy computers, backup media, viruses, comprogs, and hack progs. Backup media and virus shields are protective, but they're fairly useless, to be honest. I never use them. So yeah, you just want to get the best computer you can, and then the best software you can, and that's pretty much it. Battle with another cracker. Here you can battle with any of these 20 other crackers here, which is a wonderful source of ridiculous names for people who yeah, anyway. Down here you can attempt a bank run, and in fact let's do that right now. If you click on that, you can try to steal less than $999. You can just try to steal $1,000 to $1,999, or you can try to steal more than $2,000. Above you see the alleged chances of you succeeding, meaning that if I click here to try to steal more than 2,000, I should have a 1 in 8 chance of succeeding. But in my experience, it's actually much less than that. When I start this game, what I usually do is, because I'm such a maximizer, I always try to maximize everything, I'll just do this several times. I'll just click on the 2,000 plus here, and I will just, yeah, I got fined 200. It's actually not too bad because I think I only had 150. So I'm down to 0 cash, so that's not really a big deal. And you can just keep trying this again and again. The only thing that gets bad is, yeah, if you lose your computer. I lost my programmable calculator, which is the computer that you start with the game with. If you lose your computer, then it sucks because then you have to buy another one, except I have 0 cash, so I basically have nothing to buy a computer with now. Theoretically, I could sell my Bytecom program, but I wouldn't really be able to do anything after that if I Yeah, I think this is a good time to load the game. So let's go ahead and load again. And yeah, like I said, when I play this game by myself, I just do this over and over. I just keep clicking on attempt a bank run and then 2000, and I just do this over and over again until I succeed. And then bam, suddenly I have. Oh, I reflexively type this because this is what I tend to call myself when I play this game. This used to be my handle online more than 20 years ago when I first started going online, but no, that's not what I usually call myself now. Um, it's so reflexive. It's so built into my muscle memory that without even thinking about it, I typed in Hackman when I tried to load my game, even though that's not what I called myself. So yeah, here we go. Boom! I just rerouted 2,750 in my account. That's it. Look at how much money we have now. So I guess a good first thing to do is to save the game. And then we can go to Wired World and see what we can buy. Let's go ahead and let's see. First, let's buy a computer. What can we get from here? Well, the most expensive computer is a Moon Workstation. Obviously, a pun on, or not really a pun, but a parody of Sun Workstation. I don't have 5,000 for that, so let's get maybe. Oh boy, an Orange 2E, which is obviously an Apple 2E. That would be a pretty nice computer, in my opinion, but. Let's see, how many of these can I recognize actually? So Altair 80, what is an Altair 80 supposed to be? Ultra? Osborne? I don't know. Coco 1, oh, Coco as in the Tandy Coco, like color computer, spelled COCO without the A on the end. Sync Timex, oh, Timex? Did Timex make computers, or is that, or maybe Sync? Is that like Sinclair? I don't know. Quick 20, is that like the Pet 20? Orange 2E, so obviously Apple 2E, Commodore 64, it's obviously the Commodore 64. Coleco Ada M, that's the Coleco Adam. Orange 2GS, obviously the Apple 2GS, a great machine. Hacker Special, 884.77 megahertz, it's an actual computer. YBM instead of IBM, Super 226, Amigo instead of Amiga, Hackintosher instead of obviously Macintosh, Dandy instead of Tandy, or instead of Dendy. Well, okay, it wouldn't. Most people in the West don't know what Dendy is. If you don't know what Dendy is, it's basically a Nintendo Entertainment System clone that was popular in the Soviet Union and post-Soviet Russia in like the 1980s, 1990s, I think. But that's obviously Dandy is here not a parody of Dendy, but rather Tandy. PS2, which was an IBM system, 46 Screamer, Pendulum instead of Pentium, and then finally the Moon Workstation. Let's go with a. I'm just trying to think of what I should buy here, because I will need some money left over to buy good software. Or I can do the complete maximizing thing and just do this all over again. I know I lost 200, but I'll still have some net profit if I lose 200 bucks a couple times. There we go. Now I got another 2,000. So what I'll do, let's see. I still need. What the heck? Let's go ahead and what I usually do is I'll just keep doing that until I can afford the Moon Workstation. But let's go ahead and just get the. I don't know. Sure, the Dandy 386. Why not? That should be fine. That leaves me with 750 cash, which should be enough to buy. Let's see. What do I want to buy? Do I want to buy a hack program or a communications program? So let me show you what it's like. Hold on. Let me go ahead and save my game quickly here. And let me show you what it's like when you actually try to fight against someone. If you try to fight against another cracker, I'll go ahead and choose the easiest one, which is Space Cadet. You get an interface like this, and what happens is you can either try to trash Megs, which means you'll try to attack his computer and destroy some of his megabytes of data. You can try to restore Megs, which will try to restore data that restore your data that's been destroyed. You can try to transmit virus, or if you drop carrier means just hang up and abort the battle. In practice, these two options are fairly useless. Transmit virus doesn't really do any more damage than just regular trashing megs. And yeah, you can try to restore your megs, but the thing is, right after you do that, he'll attack you again, so he'll probably destroy whatever megs you'd restored. So really, the only way to win this is just to go on the offensive. You know how they say the best defense is a good offense? The only way to really win these is just to have a really good comm program that lets you destroy all of his megs before he can destroy all of yours. And since I didn't buy a good comm program, I might be screwed here. Let's see. Oh, okay, good start. I trashed 4 and he only trashed 2. It's actually a good start. Oh, okay, that's not it. Okay, it's not so good, but we're still in the running. Okay, we trashed more than he did. That's a good sign. Oh, I trashed 3 and he trashed 4. So we're both at 0. He has 3, I have 4. I trashed 3, he trashed 4. We're both at 0, but I think that if you both go to 0 or below 0, I will still lose. Yeah, you're out of megs, so it says, yeah, go get him. Well, you can click here to restore hard drive megs, which costs a lot of money. I think how much does it cost? Okay, at level 1, it just costs $1 per meg. I think it costs your level per meg in dollars. So see, I'm at experience level 1, and that's why it costs $1. But as you level up, it becomes more expensive to restore megs. But I might as well just restore my game and try again. And this part is quite bad for... It runs, the numbers really get skewed if you run too fast. I think that has something to do with Turbo Pascal and the speed routines in Turbo Pascal, because Turbo Pascal really had some serious problems with math routines going screwy on very fast computers. So I've just slowed down the cycles in DOSBox. Let me see if we have better luck with DOSBox slowed down here. Yeah, see, this is, well, that might have been just a fluke. Sometimes you get flukes like this, but I trashed 4 megs and he trashed 0. It's actually a very good start. Okay, yeah, it might have been just a fluke because now I trashed 0. Oh dear. I have 2 and he has 1, but I think we're going to lose on the next one. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, this is quite annoying. What I probably should do is, let's do this. Let's go to Wired World and buy a comm program. So basically the measure of how much damage you do when fighting another hacker is the communications program that you have. With my money, I have just enough to buy SuperCom 1.0, which should give us a little bit of a boost. So I'm out of money, but that's okay for now. I can get more money from either hacking a bank or maybe from battling with some of these crackers. So let's try again. Let's try fighting Space Cadet one more time. There we go. It's a little better. Now we trashed 7 megs. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, the numbers are just so variable. I mean, I should be doing way more damage than him because I have a way better comm program than he does, but it is just not happening. Oh, we won. I have 2 megs and he trashed only 1. So that means, yeah, there we go. He's finished. You're now at level 1. He had 150 in his account. So it's not much. We got 150. I can use that to restore my missing 5 megs. And I still have a little bit left over for what? Not much, honestly. I'll go ahead and save the game. So the way that this works, the way that leveling up works here is when you defeat any of these crackers, you will go up to whatever level they are. So for example, if right now I tried to beat King Crasher, and I succeeded for whatever reason, I probably wouldn't succeed, but if I succeed at beating King Crasher right now, I would right away go up to level 20. Which would be kind of cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen. What I usually do when I play this game is I will defeat King Crasher before I attack any of these bank or government or corporate systems here. The reason for that is because when you crack any of these systems here, the level of the system gets added to your current level. I don't know if I can explain that in a way that really makes sense. Hold on, let me just fight a couple more guys and try to get some more money, and I'll try to explain how it works. Let's fight Biter. He's number 2. This is going to be hard now because he has 20 megs and we have 10. This could be This could go really well or it could go really badly. Yeah, it went badly. Um, it's tough at the beginning. It's very tough at the beginning because you have only 10 megs and you can't get more. The number of megs that you have is proportionate to your level. So you can't buy more megs. You just get more when you level up. And leveling up at the beginning is very tough because yeah, you know what? Let's just hack a bank a few more times. I really save scum this game. There are probably better ways to play this game, but I just always save scum the heck out of this game. Oh yeah, let's show how a virus works. Why don't we? So yeah, if you say download a virus, you can choose any of these from 0 to 20 or 1 to 20. The number 20 virus is called Leonardo. That's, of course, a reference to the famous Michelangelo virus, which was quite notorious in the 1990s. It was even referenced in the movie Hackers. The rest of these, I mostly don't recognize the reference if there is a reference. I mean, what are some other famous viruses? I think there's a brained. Oh yeah, there's Brainer down there. There's a reference to the virus called Brained, or was it Brain? I'm not sure it probably was just Brain actually. I might be confusing with Stoned. Yeah, there's a virus called Stoned. That was one of the most common ones. There was a virus called Tequila, which I don't see a reference to here. What else? Dark Avenger. Dark Avenger was a well-known virus back then. But most of these seem to be original names. I don't think most of these are actual parodies of actual viruses, other than obviously Leonardo and Brainer, maybe a few others. But let's go ahead and download, I don't know, Thunderstrike. Yeah, Thunderstrike. Play some AC/DC. That was Thunderstruck, but close enough. All right, let me show you how the virus works, but it's really completely useless. So we can say now transmit virus, and you'll see, yeah, the virus is it takes the form of a little worm like that, which comes out. And I can actually speed up DOSBox a bit because that's running painfully slow. And you get all this expectation. You kind of get the idea that it's going to do something really cool and awesome. But I mean, look at this. It works the same as trashing megs. Your virus destroys 3 megs and his virus destroyed 6. So that was a complete waste. I mean, yeah, of course you could do more damage with a higher powered virus, but it just doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make much difference. So, you know what? I lost my computer. I'm just gonna do a few more bank runs until I can get the best computer. The problem is you can't buy good software until you have a good computer. So if you want to buy higher level software, first you have to buy a higher level computer. That's why I bought the Dandy, because I had to do that before I could get any better software. But it's just not really paying off for us because fighting against other hackers, it just works so weird. The numbers just don't work out at all. Oh hey, I got 2,000 now. All right, now the question is how much can I sell my Dandy for? So what I want to do is sell my computer. Okay, they'll give me 39.40 for it. It's not bad. We can try to haggle, but if you haggle, sometimes the price goes up and sometimes it goes down. It's kind of random. So I'll just say accept. That's fine. Now I have 6,085. Now I can buy a Moon workstation. Wonderful. Now we have the best computer in the game. It can run all the software in the game, and we never have to buy another computer unless we lose this one. We lose this one if we fail a bank hacking job, but otherwise we can use this computer for forever. So, fine. Now I need to buy some better comm software. So let's see. Most expensive one is Cyberspace 9.8. I cannot afford that. Actually, you know what I should do? Hold on. Let me first sell my current comm program. 685. That's not bad. And now with that money, I can buy. I can buy Data Express 5.1. Okay. I will save here, and this had better help me out. I mean, how much? hold on. You can click here to see what the other guy has. So if we say, yeah, number 2 is Biter. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. What does he have? He has COM program ASCII access. I don't know what level that is. It's probably level 2. But I mean, it's way worse than the program that we have. So we really should be able to take him on with this. But the problem is that he has twice as many megs as we have. And the way that the math works in this game is just, like I said, it's just really crazy. So, okay, that's a great start. We trashed 10 megs. That new COM program is actually working out really well. Ooh, this is actually going really well. Oh, but he just got me in the end because I started from 10 megs. But that was actually a pretty good fight. That started off really well. Wow, 15 megs. Okay, now we're going places. Okay, cool. We won. So he was at level 2. And for that reason, we are now at level 2. Not only did we go up to level 2, we also got the $200 that was in his bank account, and we downloaded his password cracker, his crack program, which we can now use. Let me go ahead and quickly save here. We can now use his hack program. If I click on this icon here now, we can see a list of the systems in the game that we can try to hack. So let's see, there are 25 of them. And what I was going to say before, the goal of the game, the final goal of the game is to crack system number 25, the federal mainframe. If you do this, you win the game instantly. All the rest of this stuff is just for, I mean, you can crack the other systems if you want. You get experience and stuff like that from doing so, and I think money as well. But yeah, the end goal of the game is this system. That is the final boss fight, if you will, of the game. So let's go ahead and see, hold on, what systems can I crack? I don't think I can just crack any arbitrary system with this crack program. I need to, if I try to crack number 10, for example, yeah, Recur 0.1 cannot break in. Okay, let's just go ahead and start with number 1, Lamer Lounge, and I'll show you how this works. So we have 1 minute and 30 seconds on this system to basically play, one of these tile matching type of games. So the point is that you have to find matching files here on the right and connect them up, and that will delete those files from the system. And if you can delete all the files within the time limit, then you've successfully cracked the system. But you know what I usually do? I just hold down the mouse button and do this. And usually if I just do this after a while, it will just, this is usually the fastest way to do it, rather than trying to actually find the tiles. That's pretty much the only way you're going to win. Just hold down the mouse button, move the mouse around like crazy. There we go. So he's successfully destroyed the Lamer Lounge system. You feel a surge of power, and you earn a cool $500. So we got $500, but not only that, because the Lamer Lounge was at level 1, it's the level 1 system, it added 1 to our experience. So now we were at level 2, now we're at level 3. So if you want to get the highest possible level in the game, what you need to do is defeat King Crasher, number 20 here, before you attack any of those BBSs or government or corporate systems. Because the thing is, again, defeating anybody here will bring you immediately to their level, but sorry, excuse me, but breaking into a BBS or a system like that will add the level of that system to your level. So just to take an example, suppose that I break into the level 10 system there, and then that takes me up to, I guess, level, well, I'm at level 3 now, so that would take me up to level 13, let's say. And then I defeat King Crasher. Then that would leave me at level 20, because King Crasher is at level 20, so when I defeat him, it would take me from level 13 to level 20. On the other hand, if I defeat King Crasher first, I'll be at level 20, and then if I crack the level 10 system after that, I would be at level 30. You see how that works? So again, if you break into any of those systems before you defeat King Crasher, you're actually wasting the additive power of them, because they will add their level to whatever level you're at. So again, when I play this game by myself, because I'm such a maximizer, I always try to defeat King Crasher first before I break into any of those systems, and then you can break into whatever you want, and you'll end up with the highest possible level, which I think is something like what is it, 240 or something like that, if I remember right, or is it three? I remember exactly what it was, but anyway. Um, so yeah, so you've seen how pretty much how almost everything in the game works already. So let's see. Do we want to? Let's see. Can I break into? Yeah. So the text turns gray when a system's been destroyed. Can I break into Dungeon BBS with my current hack program? Yes, I can. Here we have a minute and 20 seconds. The Federal mainframe gives you, I think, something like 8 seconds. So besides going crazy with the mouse cursor like this, you also need some luck, because there's no way that you can just like nicely go through the tiles and actually find all of them in that span of time. You have to just basically go like a nutcase and just really just hurriedly move the mouse like a maniac. I should actually restore those megs before it gets too expensive to do so. See, every time you gain levels, it becomes more expensive to restore these megs. So now it's $5 per megabyte because I am at level 5. So yeah. Let's see now. If I go ahead and get a better COM program, let's sell my current COM program for $15.85 and buy a new COM program. Oh, I'm just short of. Wow, really? I am just short of what I would need to. You know what? Let me do this. Let's go ahead and sell this hack program, Recur 0.1, since we won't need it to fight another hacker, and that'll give me $300. Now I can buy, under COM programs, the best COM programs, Cyberspace 9.8. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and save again. And now we should have, now I have 50 megs to fight with, so I should be in a much better position to defeat some of these guys here. Let's see, if I go against, let me skip a couple of guys and go against number 5, Cool Heat. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're really going against him. So the number of megs that you trash depends partly on what COM program you have. It's also dependent on what level you are. So since I'm now at level 5, that definitely helps. Well, he's at level 5 as well, but yeah, it's the combination of me being at level 5 and this COM program that I have that's causing me to, okay, that was a fluke. Even here, flukes continue to happen sometimes. But I mean, in general, we're doing way more damage than he is, yeah. Oh yeah, and you can download their viral protection, but that's only useful if you use viruses. So actually, you can sell the virus shields for extra money. Let's go ahead and sell that, get another 270 out of that. Why not? I'll never use the virus shield. You only use it if you use viruses, but I mean, I don't use viruses actually in this game in practice. So yeah, great. So we're actually doing really well. Let's go ahead and hold on. What level am I at now? I'm still at level 5. Oh yeah, because I fought the guy at level 5. Dare I be so crazy as to jump up to level 10? This might be foolish. That's a good start. I mean, things are definitely going in my favor here, but he's still, oh dear. Yeah, that was a little too ambitious. That was kind of stupid. All right, let's a little farther down. Can I do number 7 at least? Is this looking? No, I failed. Hold on, did I? Let me just check. Did I? Oh, I forgot to restore my megs. Duh, I'm missing 25 megs there. That's why. I need to restore up to get back to my full capacity. That was kind of stupid of me. All right, well, let's try number 8 now. Okay, bad start, but okay. Wow, he really yeah, you can see the COM program that you have doesn't help you that much. I mean, it helps somewhat, but if you're still against somebody who's at a way higher level, they'll still probably kick your butt to the curb. Okay, this is looking good. Oh, he just got me there. That was quite annoying. He just barely defeated me there. Let me try that one again. Come on, man. I got him, but he got me as well. That is really, like I said, it's tough at the beginning. It really is at the beginning here when you're starting out. It's really even with the best COM program, and I have the best COM program in the game, and you can see even so, it's really yeah, it just keeps happening. Just it's really not. It really doesn't base itself so much on what COM program you have, but rather on what level you're at. Okay, now suddenly I just kicked the heck out of this guy. I could have, yeah, okay, I could have fought somebody higher up, but I didn't. I went for the level 6 guy. All right, let's go ahead and save here. And let's see. Let's just keep going for a bit. Can I do number 8 now? That was a bad start. Oh man, this is really going poorly. Oh, and then all of a sudden that comes out. Well, that's good, but it might be too little too late. Yeah, it was. That was too little too late. What I should probably do is just forget about these guys for a bit. I have $1,000. What kind of hack program can I get with that? I could get ZDoc 3.3. Let's go ahead and get ZDoc 3.3 and just break into a few more of these systems. Let's do the KRAD BBS. Yeah. Oh boy, this system gives you a whopping 3 minutes. That should be way more than enough. I mean, really, you don't need to break into all the systems in the game. When I play this game by myself, I do, just because I like to be thorough. But again, if you're able to, you can just jump right to the to System 25 when you're ready to do so. So I mean, let's go ahead and let's see. I have hack program number 6, I think, so I should be able to break into system number 6. Let's try the Pirates Cove. And yeah, okay, we should be able to do this pretty easily. I mean, how could you lose? How could you take more than a minute just to do that? All right, 750. Yeah, we see we're really rolling now. When does he start? I'm already at level 15. Yeah, when you start breaking into these systems, you really make a lot of progress very fast. So now we're doing Cool World. I know it's supposed to be just cool, but for some reason I feel compelled to pronounce it as it's written. So yeah, Cool World. Man, look at all this money we have now, over 2,000. So we can sell the hack program, get 1,000 for that, and buy another hack program. And we can already almost afford the best one, Code Jaws, but let's go ahead and get number 17, Unsecure. I will save here briefly. And let's go ahead and try to break into, I don't know, let's see, what systems do we have here? System is the Dark Side BBS, 8 is the Hot Hex BBS, Seekers BBS, Supreme BBS, ICU. I don't know, is that like the IRS? I don't know. School Board, Power Grid, Pizza Shop. That Pizza Shop is pretty high up there on the security hierarchy. PI Software, Daily Journal, YBM Computers, obviously IBM, BIBC Banking. CIBC is a bank in Canada. Cell Labs, I guess Bell Labs, the Federal Mint, Ma Bell, CERN Research, CIA, and NSA, and then we won't be able to break into this yet, but can we do number 20, for example, the Federal Mint? Looks like we can. Okay, we have only a little over 30 seconds, but that should be enough if I just move the mouse in the right patterns. Come on, man. We're getting there. We got this one. There we go. We got it. There we go. I just earned 1,150, so there we go. With that, I should already be able to sell this hack program and buy the best one. Yeah, I have over 4,000 now, so I should be able to say buy hack program. There we go. Code Jaws, number 20. That's it. We can break into any system now. We can break into any system on the list. We could already go straight to the federal mainframe and and just finish the game right away. But before I do that, let's go ahead and come back here and let's see how our numbers have changed. We're at level 40 now. So if we try to fight against guy number 10, for example, we should be able to destroy significantly more megs than we were before. Yeah, 26 megs, 56 megs. Yeah, see, how many megs you can destroy, it really depends more on your level than what software you have. The software helps, but you need to be at a high level to be able to take advantage of it. So yeah, wow, that went really fast. Let's go ahead and restore some megs, and let's see. I probably can actually go after guy number 20 here now, King Crasher. Let's see if, yeah, this is looking promising. Yeah, I don't think this is a fight he can win now. Yeah, there we go. So we get 2,000 from him. And I can go ahead and restore some. Hold on, let me speed up DOSBox so this goes faster. There we go. Oh, I can't afford it. I'm just short of being able to afford. Okay, I have to restore. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Who cares? Doesn't matter. We don't need to restore those megs anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. Have we seen everything else? I've shown pretty much everything else. I've shown downloading a virus. I've shown what it's like to hack a bank. Shown all this stuff. Yeah, we've defeated level 20, and I mean you can go through all these guys and defeat them, but there's really not much point in doing so. I mean, there's not really much to gain from it at this point. So let's just go ahead and finish the game. I think we've seen pretty much everything else now. So let's just go ahead and say, yeah, let's hack the federal mainframe. This one is going to be tricky. This may take a few tries. Okay, we have 15 seconds actually. Oh, come on. Oh, it looks like this could go well. Yes, it did. All right, there we go. We got $2,000 from that. And there we go. This is the somewhat epileptic winning screen of Computer Underground. You've done it. You are the best hacker in the world. Unfortunately, with your extensive hacking, you've developed a mild case of carpal tunnel syndrome. You decide to use the proceeds from your exploits to treat yourself to a relaxing vacation in Tahiti. However, hijackers attempt to take control of the plane. You waste no time and quickly disarm the elderly female terrorists. You are a hero. You are offered many illustrious opportunities, but decide to become a game programmer for a very small software company called Hacksoft. The end. So yeah, that was it. That was Computer Underground from Hacksoft. As far as I know, I'm not aware of any other games that were released by this company. I say company, it was really just this one guy, Jeff Marlowe. I'm not aware of any other games released by Mr. Marlowe. I don't know what he ended up doing. I did find his website back in the day, but he seems to have disowned this game because his game was not on his website back then. Instead, there was a lot of information about hockey, as I recall. So, because, you know, Canadian, eh? So, yeah, I don't know what became of Mr. Marlowe. Maybe you can find him on Facebook or LinkedIn or something now. I don't know. I haven't really checked. But, yeah, that was Computer Underground. Not exactly a great game, but contrary to what the file ID is, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a great game, but you know, it's good for a few minutes of fun. I mean, I had some fun with it back in the day. It's kind of interesting to imagine yourself being some cool hacker going through these systems and deleting all their files. I guess it's kind of cathartic in a way. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this has been Let's Play Computer Underground. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that it was fun. The game's, like I said, it's not that great, but it's not bad. So I hope that you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you in the future for more videos about other games involving stuff and things. I hope I will see you folks then, and until then, I will say, signing off, this is the elite hacker who defends the world by disarming elderly female terrorists on vacation. Yes.